In a modest city nestled amidst towering buildings and bustling streets, there lived a young man named Ethan. He had always struggled with falling asleep, plagued by restless nights and a mind unwilling to quiet down. Seeking solace, he turned to the soothing power of mantras to find restful slumber. Ethan had grown accustomed to watching videos of serene mantras that gently lulled him into the arms of sleep. Night after night, he would lose himself in their tranquil melodies, finding temporary refuge from the chaos of the world. It had become his nightly ritual, a familiar and comforting routine. One fateful night, however, everything changed. As Ethan scrolled through countless videos in search of his usual calming sanctuary, he stumbled upon something entirely different. The title read, "Eternal Sleep, Unearthly Mantras for Profound Rest." Intrigued, he hit play and settled into his bed. This video lasted just over 8 hours. The opening minutes were as expected, filled with melodic chants and soothing visuals. Ethan felt his eyelids grow heavy, succumbing to the quiet that surrounded him. But as the video progressed, a subtle change began to occur. The once serene atmosphere twisted into a dark and foreboding aura. The mantras faded into dissonant whispers and the images became twisted and nightmarish images. Ethan shifted uneasily, but he was already caught in the clutches of the dream world. In this nightmare realm, an evil entity awaited him. He reveled in tormenting unsuspecting victims, using their deepest fears against them. The entity twisted the very fabric of Ethan's dreams, turning his treasured memories of family and friends into grotesque visions of death and chaos. Throughout his nightmares, Ethan would hear eerie laughter echoing behind him. Amid its mocking laughter, the entity uttered a cacophony of nonsense words, taunting Ethan and reveling in his confusion. His voice was an eerie whisper, carried by an otherworldly echo that filled the air. Some of the twisted phrases he hissed included, "Shadows dance on the torn veil. Time falls apart, dreams collide. Echoes of eternity, a symphony of chaos. Reality, illusion, intertwined in the embrace of madness." Each sentence dripped with a chilling sense of foreboding, further increasing Ethan's torment. The entity enjoyed Ethan's inability to decipher the meaning behind its cryptic words, finding amusement in the twisty riddles it presented. The more Ethan struggled to understand, the more the entity laughed, its laughter turning into a haunting chorus of demonic voices. As the entity reveled in its evil game, it finally manifested itself to Ethan. His appearance was grotesque and monstrous, a true embodiment of nightmares. Its shape changed, as if it defied any attempt to understand its true nature. Shadows danced around her figure, and her eyes glowed with an eerie, malevolent light. The entity had elongated limbs that seemed to stretch out endlessly, each finger ending in razor-sharp talons. His skin was ashen and cracked, revealing flashes of pulsing darkness below. His mouth, lined with rows of jagged teeth, elongated impossibly, distorting his face into a rictus grin of pure malice. Ethan's waking hours were consumed with exhaustion, his mind forever trapped in nightmares. The line between reality and dream blurred, leaving him in a perpetual state of fear and dread. The entity had claimed him as its own, forever binding his soul to the realm of nightmares. Driven to the brink of insanity, Ethan's shattered psyche finally succumbed to the entity's influence. As his nightmares grew in intensity, he discovered that he was no longer a victim but a willing accomplice. The entity twisted his once gentle nature, convincing him to participate in creating nightmares for future victims. In this macabre partnership, Ethan helped the entity lure unsuspecting souls into its clutches. Their dreams plunge into twisting labyrinths of horror, manipulated by the duo to ensure perpetual suffering. The entity reveled in her pain, savoring her every cry and every shed tear. Ethan, now an agent of darkness, was lost forever in the abyss of nightmares. His laughter joined the ominous chorus, a haunting echo of his descent into the depths of despair. The entity had claimed another victim and was reveling in its new ally, the Nightmare Maker. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video for more content.